got a special bonus game today. Happy Friday to you too, Bean. Name it, JJ. Get it? Not catch him. I got it. Lee, there you go. That's the username. Good call. Hey, QVC, welcome. Vamonos. Presidential books for $200. In Everything to Gain, he and his wife touched upon their later lives and Habitat for Humanity. It's Jimmy Carter. Speaking of Jim. Let's move this down. Carter. Presidential books for $400. While serving as president, he wrote Between Hope and History. We know these. This one is Clinton. Jiminy Clinton. 600. Frederick Remington illustrated this future president's 1888 book, Ranch Life and the Hunting Trail. That's cool. Remington did the illustrations for Roosevelt's book. Teddy Roosevelt. Plant Boys. Garf Gang. Presidential books are $800. 1884, Mark Twain offered him a $50,000 advance for his personal memoirs, which he finished just prior to his death. Oh, I forgot this. Grant, right, Ulysses S. Grant. Presidential books for $1,000. The beginning of the interstate highway system was one of the stories told in his At Ease, Stories I Tell to My Friends. This is Eisenhower. That's right, Gord. Welcome, Gord. Y'all follow Plant Boys? Go click on Plant Boy's name and go watch it. Go watch his channel for a little bit. Not today. Not right now, obviously. We have other things to do right now. I'm going to get in the habit of doing the 5 questions in a row and then maybe saying something if I think of anything. Yeah, shout out Plant Boys. Dwight Schrute. But yeah, I'm going to get in the habit of doing a whole category and then stopping for a second if I have anything to say, so we can get in a rhythm of doing all the clues in a row. Nobody expects for 200. It's a hoot at the first time a kid gets surprised by the clown emerging from this wind-up toy. Jack in the Box. Nobody expects for 400. Surprise is key in this baseball play with a deadly name that aims to score a runner from third. Suicide Squeeze? Oof. 600. Nobody expects. David Niven and the audience were taken unawares when one of these rushed the Oscars stage in 1974. Jack? A streaker? I guess it's just nobody expects. Okay. I thought it was some sort of word. 800. People were surprised when Kadavar volcano erupted in 2018, as it was considered this from the Latin for sleep. Dormant volcano. Dormant volcano. Nobody expects for $1,000. This head of state was surprised to receive a back rub from George W. Bush at the 2006 G8 summit. Oh gosh, that was so bad. Angela Merkel. Yeah, PVD, thanks for the shout out. Appreciate that. On the ball. Buddy Guy for 200. This 3-letter short form for a sibling can also mean your guy, pal. Sibling? 3-letter short form for a sibling. Bro. 400. Temporary friends. Politics makes strange ones. Bedfellows? Is that right? Strange bedfellows. Bro. Buddy Guy for 600. Friend of your child or one of the gals in Hef's magazines. Playmate? Right? Weird clue. Buddy Guy for 800. It can mean a human friend as well as an animalistic spirit who aids a witch. Human friend. Animalistic spirit. Oh, familiar? Is it a touch loud? Yeah, familiar, right? Familiar. Buddy guy for $1,000. Hey, front lawn. This term for one of the 10 divisions from a Roman legion has come to refer to a buddy. Dean's friend. Sal. Sal Angel? I don't know this one. Heaven? I don't know. Any beatniks? I think we're perfect so far. Salmoneo? Gene Krupa? Rebel Without a Cause? That guy? Oh, what is his name? Sal... Saint? Thrive. Maddie, welcome. Paradise. Is that right? It is Sal Paradise. Maddie. Well done. Oh my gosh. And not a moment too soon. Not a moment too soon. Beautiful. Beautiful, Maddie. Amazing. Literary characters for $1,000. In a 1946 novel, an unnamed narrator heads to Crete and hires him, the Greek, as a foreman and a cook. Zorba? Zorba the Greek? GP with a gift sub to Maddie. Oh my gosh, GP. Great gift. That's always my favorite. That's fantastic, GP. Well done. Thanks very much for the support. Maddie, welcome. Enjoy the emotes. Enjoy being here. We're happy you're here. Wonderful, wonderful. Hello, Larry, for 200. Ken Kercheval and this man were the only two actors to stay with Dallas throughout the original run. Ooh, I don't know Dallas. Ken Kercheval. Cat Jam. Hagman? Is that right? I think I'm fine guessing, going with Gord's guess. Hagman, comma Larry. Larry Cat Jam. Welcome. Hello, Larry, for 400. Boston Celtic was the NBA's most valuable player in 84, 85, 86. Bird, comma Larry. Boyd. Exactly, Octoberville. Hello, Larry, for $600. Born Daniel Lawrence Whitney. He's the redneck comedy star who could get her done on blue collar TV. Cable guy, comma Larry. We did. Bird, monkey. Monkey, snake, bird started early today. Cable. Wait. Cable. Psychic. Amazing lead. Larry Wade Jones, better known by this nickname, retired in 2012 after 20 seasons with the Atlanta Braves. Chipper Jones. Getting chippy. He's pretty great, to be honest. Hello, Larry, for $1,000. Rip Torn won an Emmy in 1996 for his work on this HBO series. What's up, Titanium Force? Who'd have thought they'd mention Larry Bird and Larry the Cable Guy? Rip Torn on an HBO series. What is it? Larry Sanders. Puzzgal, welcome. Larry Sanders. Sanders, comma Larry. Gee, I forgot about that. All right. That's old HBO. Is that 96? Is that what that said? That's like before The Sopranos. That's like HBO before HBO's actually like what it is today. Mary for $200. As a character on The Nick, this infamous disease carrier is cleared of blame by an ignorant judge. Wait. 4 years old in 1996. Typhoid Mary, character on The Nick. So old. An ignorant judge. They love The Nick. The Nick is about an old doctor, right? Typhoid Mary. That's right. Well, the thing is, well, I got something to say about Typhoid Mary, but Mary for 400. The queen of another people, 16th century row, was brought up at the French court of Catherine de Medici. Mary, Queen of Scots, right? Mary, Queen of Scots. Very good. Mary for 600. This Democratic senator from Louisiana lost a 2014 runoff election to Bill Cassidy. This is Mary Landrieu. Mary Landrieu. Mary for 800. She was the first American to win the Olympic women's gymnast individual all-around title. Mary Lou Retton, right? Good job, Mary Lou. Mary Lou Retton. Mary for $1,000. One of the first sci-fi writers. Her novels include 1826 Last Man, about a world destroyed by plague. That could never happen. Mary Shelley. That's a long time ago. Shelley's right, though, I think. Very good. Okay, the thing about Typhoid Mary, though, is what are you supposed to do? She didn't know how to do anything else. You tell someone to not work. What was she going to do? I guess I'll die. What is she going to do? She could have driven for DoorDash. Retrain in cyber. They had to banish her. Ugh. They don't even understand epidemiology at that time. And they're just like, look, the one thing you know how to do, you got to learn how to code. Exactly. But you get what I'm saying. Imagine being her. That's so unlucky. Nobody even knows what typhoid is. They're just like, look, you're making people sick. We don't know how you're making people sick, but you gotta stop. It's like, did she really make ice cream with her hands? She could have traded crypto, day trade. Come on. All right, ready? Country distinctions for 400. Sri Lanka is the world's leading exporter of these leaves that make a hot beverage. Tea. She did. That's pretty gross for one. Tea. Country distinctions for 800. Monaco has the world's lowest of these, so there aren't enough little mollusks to keep up the population. Coca. This is birth rate, yeah. Country distinctions for $1,200. Daily double. Great. More than 50 gold medals make this nation the leader in world curling championships for both men and women. Canada? Aren't the Canadians the curlers? Canada. Kazakhstan. Oh my gosh. Country distinctions for $1,600. These two neighboring Middle East countries share the lowest elevation on land, about 1,300 feet below sea level. Is it Jordan and Israel? I feel like Jordan is one. We miss this one every time. Oops. The Dead Sea is Israel, right? Where's the Dead Sea? Should we just cheese it with... I feel like I'm going to cheese it with A. I don't care. Yeah, Israel and Jordan. That's what I said. Country distinctions for $2,000. This country of many islands has more Muslims than any other. Indonesia, right? Indonesia. Yes. Very good. Westworld for $400. Long sought by explorers, it stretches from Baffin Bay to the Bering Sea. How far can you get with cheesing all answers with A? We should do that as a test. We should actually cheat. We should just cheese with every vowel and see which. Just run a bunch of trials. Northwest Passage. Very good. Westworld for $800. If you're lost in Yonkers, you have found yourself in this upscale New York County. Lost in Yonkers. Westchester. Shout out to the New Yorkers. New Yorkers in the chat. Westworld for $1,200. Dashing welcome. This London borough calls itself a city, but the Queen does live there. Westminster? Right? Hi, we're here. Indeed. Westminster. Westminster. All right, for 1600 West World, Perth is the capital of this foreign state. Western Territory in Australia. NSW. Confusing me. West Australia. Western. I think it's just Western Australia. Yeah. Westworld for 2000. All right, let's go. This historical region of Germany is now paired with North Rhine in a state. Westphalia? Right? I think. Westphalia? Right, QVC? Westphalia. Beautiful. Communication for $400. AM radio broadcast frequencies are measured in these thousands of cycles per second. Kilohertz? I'm just gonna put hertz probably. I think it's kilohertz, right, Sipping? Kilohertz. Right. Kilohertz. Communication for 800. You have a smartphone. You have access to 1 million apps. You want this kind that slays the other. A killer app. A killer app. Shoutouts Killer Apps 23. My friend Eric. Communication for 1200. Before videotape TV shows were preserved via this process, filming directly from a TV monitor. Ooh. Videotape. Directly from a TV monitor. Kinescope. I think that's right. Kinescope? Good. That is a word I know. Mm-hmm. Communication for 1600. It's the amount of space between two printed letters. Kerning. Right? Printing word. Any kerners in chat? AKA. Oh my gosh, Gord. Making me lean in. Kerning. Communication for 2005 letter term for a Chinese ideograph used in Japanese writing. Kanji. Kanji. All right. All right, I don't want to alarm anybody, but I think we're 3/4 of the way through here. Dirt Face, welcome. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Anagram Paris for $400. Wept in an apple beverage. Cried and cider. Anagrams, right. Yes. Tommy Lee is the drummer for Motley Crue. We know this. We know this is an actual fact. Anagram Paris for $800. Belted out of tune and to catch and tear stockings. Sing and snag. Sang and snag, right. Sang. It didn't even look like a word for a second. Anagram Paris for $1,200. Japan's capital, now and then. Tokyo and Kyoto, right? Tokyo, Kyoto. Anagram Paris for $1,600. True blue and a substance composed of 2 or more metals. Loyal and alloy, right? Just cheesed it. We got it. Alloy and loyal. I'm not going to type all those words. Are you kidding me? Anagram Paris for 2,000. ASAP and a positively charged subatomic particle.
All I have in this world is my balls and my word, and I don't break them for no. You understand?
Proton and Pronto. Very good, Maddie. Like that. Ooh. Proton. I know. I'm moving slowly. Don't worry. I'm moving slowly. We're fine. Slow and steady. Women in Science for $400. 1702. Maria Winkelmann-Kirch became the first woman to discover one of these heavenly travelers. Ooh, my gosh. A comet? Comet, actually? Maria Kirch. Flight attendants in 1702? Anyone concur? Heavenly Traveler certainly feels like a comet, right? That's kind of a toss-up. There's lots of things in space that travel, right? Women in Science for $800. 1929, President Herbert Hoover presented her with a check for with a $50,000 check to buy a gram of radium for a Warsaw lab. Curie, right? Was she in Poland? I thought she was French. Really? Oh, I know, North Country, no worries. Marie Curie. Curie, Marie. Women in Science for $1,200. Leona Woods was the only woman on Enrico Fermi's team, which produced the first controlled one of these in 1942. She was in France by way of Poland? All right. This is a controlled nuclear reaction. Polonium's named for a country. Very good, Jim. Paradox. First controlled, I'm going to say nuclear. I'm going to just put N. Fission would also have N. Nuclear reaction or fission. Nuclear reaction or nuclear explosion. That's what we call good cheese. Women in Science for 1600. June 1960, she began studying vervet monkeys on an island in Lake Victoria as a trial run for her later chimp studies. Goodall, right? Ah, yes. Goodall. Jane Goodall. Very good. Monkey. Correct answer is monkey. Yes. Women in Science for 2000. 1929, this anthropologist traveled to New Guinea to study children there. Ooh. Mead? Margaret Mead. How did I miss this lesson? I don't know who that is. Margaret Mead. I don't know who that is. I need to read about her. For it is a fact, for $400, tea, this type, hot. It bears the name of a prime minister to King William IV. Earl Grey. Hot. Right? Earl Grey? Earl Grey. Very good. For it is a fact, for $800, the year 3031 won't have this Jewish holiday. It'll start January 1st, 3032. Rosh Hashanah? Right? New Year? Probably Rosh Hashanah. Is the... I don't even know the calendar. Is it longer than the Gregorian calendar? Is that why? Usually in late fall. It's usually late fall. That's the thing. Does it push later and later over the course of hundreds of years? That's the only thing that I know that is Hanukkah. Right? End of year? Another Jewish holiday, right? Hanukkah's end of year. Uh-oh. It's a bit ironic because none of us will ever... This will certainly not affect any of our lives. Hanukkah. Hanukkah, 95%. Why does Hanukkah push so late? Sometimes it's... I guess sometimes it's far before. Joke's on you, I'm immortal. Good thing you're a moderator. Just keep moderating chat, okay? Go with front lawn. And Hanukkah moves. Oh, gosh. I'm going to go with Hanukkah. Why, though? Now I want to know why. That blows my mind. Good job. For it is a fact, for 1200. HP engineer devised this modern delivery system for this. Today said to be the world's costliest liquid. Good job, chat. Yes, very good. Modern delivery system for this. Printer ink. I think that's right. What do I write, though? Printer? Do I write ink? Like ink? How do we answer this correctly? I want to take very close care. Yes, ink. Printer ink. Very good. For it is a fact, for $1,600, 2000, the average American consumed 146 pounds of this grain. Carb consciousness helped cut that by 10% in 2011. Corn? Also printer ink. Oh my gosh. Wheat? This is a toss-up. I think it's corn, because corn syrup. It's a total toss-up. Dirtfest says wheat. Oh gosh. I think it's bird. Dang. Take a poll. Wheat or corn? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I think it's corn. I mean, I'm not trying to tip it one way or another. Oh gosh. Gluten-free, no flour or wheat. Oof. Gluten-free. I mean, gluten-free really came into being in early 2000s. Really took form as a kind of a thing. Oh my gosh. Wishing you could predict both. Winterlights, welcome. Who cast all of their points on wheat? North Countryman voted with all of his points. Oh my gosh. Did you max bet? Oh no. Oh no. And I know we can't cheese. Well, we could always develop new rewards, North Countryman. I might just... Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. We think it's wheat now. Okay, we'll go wheat. I mean, wheat feels more like a wheat. Wow. Wow. Go big, go home, right? Pog. Absolute poggers. That's right. Gluten-free, that's right. For it's a fact, for $2,000, Cassini space probe found massive ice clumps that make up these features. Cassini. Yeah, take a drink, everyone. Whew. Huge plays. Saturn's rings. That's massive icy clumps make up the rings of Saturn. Is that right? Very hype. Any concurrence on this? I know Cassini was Saturn and Jupiter. I think rings is right. Rings of Saturn. Okay, Final Jeopardy. State capitals. Oh, just phone it in. 1957 event led to the creation of a national historic site in the city, signed into law by a president whose library is now there too. Isn't this Eisenhower in Topeka with Brown versus Board of Education? Oh, no, this is... Oh, gosh. I'm psyching myself out here. Little Rock? I thought this was Little Rock. LBJ. It is Austin. Oh no. Just went by the year. But what president in 1957? Is this the Social Security Act? LBJ's too late. No, LBJ was president in 63. Right? LBJ took over after JFK. Eisenhower was president. The event was in 57. As for the city, is this not to... That was the year for Little Rock? So we've seen this clue before is the issue. Kansas was Brown Board versus Education was Topeka. It asks for the city, so we're answering a city. It is definitely related to civil rights. I thought Topeka. I hate to get the last one wrong. That's really tough. Really tough. Wheat City, exactly. Abilene. There is a presidential library in Abilene. I feel like I got this wrong by putting Abilene last time because the library is in Abilene. But I think Abilene is in a capital, exactly. So I think I might have done it incorrectly last time. Just thinking here, I think we're between Little Rock, Austin, and Topeka. I'm leaning towards Topeka. If we can get a consensus, 90% Topeka. I think that's right. Pretty tough. Brown versus Board of Education is 57, right? But why creation of a national historic site in the city signed into law by president? There's libraries there. A poll, not a prediction. Oh yeah. What presidential library is in Topeka? I believe that Eisenhower has a branch of his presidential library there. That's what makes you think it's Little Rock. Does Eisenhower have a library in Little Rock then? She got a kick out of that? Oh, Maddie. Hello, Maddie's mom. Very nice to meet you. Hope you're having a nice day. We have a family-friendly stream here. She's a genius? Well, she's your mom, so that makes sense. Doesn't surprise me. Doesn't have to be the president at that time. What do we got? Oh gosh, everybody's saying Little Rock. I feel like we're thinking... Signed into law by a president. So the National Historic Site was signed into law. Right? Wasn't an event. It was an event. No, I think that's right. I think it... So the thing that's messed me up... Well, Brown versus Board of Education wouldn't have been signed into law by a president. Right? This makes sense. I think this is right. That the historic site... Yeah. There we go. I was pretty sure on that. 62 correct. Congratulations, everybody. Congrats. You've contributed to the 4th perfect game. We certainly took our time with that. We got it right. Well done. So that is confusingly phrased. The historic site was signed into being by the president. Well done. 10 bits. Dirtface. Cheers. Very good. See if JJ was paying attention yesterday. Tommy Lee is the drummer for Motley Crue. Is that what you're going to ask? Everybody say hi to YouTube. Hello. We saved the perfect VODs now. Pretty cool. 62 correct. Very good. Almost before and after. Ooh, interesting. Recall. Let's see, what is it? Motley Crue played Little Rock loads of times. Ooh, the Panchen Lama, right? Wait. Panchen Lama? I don't know the Larry Wilcox bit. I don't know if that was the... I don't know the alter ego of Larry Wilcox. I think you already did, North Kitterman. Well done. Okay, well, obviously, perfect games take a little bit longer. That was a 40-minute game. Anyone else can guess? Go for it, QVC. Very good. The answer is wheat. Pension John. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Well, congrats. Blah. It's either wheat or Glenn Close. Wheat got it. Very good. Very good. Exciting stuff. All right. We're ready to do it again. I'm going to get a big stretch. Try to come through on the New England ones. Let's go.